What's going on, heroes? Welcome back to the vlog. So today we're taking a very serious note because when Vivian picked up Emma, she came home, she sat down, and I asked her about her day, and there was something very disturbing that she told me that I want you to hear directly from her, because as a parent this is very scary, especially with all the shootings and everything. This is very disturbing. So I'm gonna turn the camera towards her so that you can see and hear directly from her what happened. So tell them what you told me. What happened today at school?
Oh, today they had a lockdown at school, and we had to lock our doors. All the teachers from my school, even the kindergartners, and we had to eat our pizza at the back.
At the back of what?
Of the classroom, so nobody could hear us.
So what happened when they told you that there was gonna be a lockdown?
They said just stay quiet.
Just stay quiet. And did they close the door, lock it, or what?
We have our door always closed all the time, but we just need to put the paper. But first we have to lock it and then put the paper.
Okay, and then what happened after they closed the doors and covered the little window with paper so nobody can see inside? And then what?
We have to stay quiet, and when Miss Hernandez says it's done, we go back to our seats, or we stay.
Was this an emergency, or was it like a training, like a exercise that you guys were practicing?
I don't know. It's just there was police outside.
There were police outside?
Yeah.
Were you scared? Yeah, why were you scared?
Because I thought there was going to be a bad guy coming in. So me and Abigail were scared, and Bella and Gaelia.
You guys were scared? And then what?
And then Miss Hernandez said, you guys don't have to go to the back and sit. You could stay back in your seats.
And then they opened everything? Yeah.
And 5 minutes later, she said, now you guys go take off the paper and unlock your guys' doors. So when she told me this story, as soon as she got home, quite naturally, I was scared and I was worried. So I called the school wondering why they didn't contact us. Why did my daughter have to tell me at the end of the day when she got home that this happened? So when I called the school, they were giving me the runaround originally, but then I started getting frustrated and I started raising my voice and demanding to talk to somebody and get some answers, because as a parent, quite naturally, you hear about all these shootings going on at school and they didn't notify us. So quite naturally, I was scared. Was it somebody with a gun? Was it somebody trying to kidnap one of the kids? Was it some pervert touching some kids? What's going on? Why were the cops called? You know? And I made sure I asked, was this a protocol as far as like endangerment, or was this something that you guys were just working on, like a earthquake drill? And they told me no, this was something real. And what happened is one of the students' sister came to school and then just being very belligerent. You know, they were kicking at the door, they were using profanity, and they were threatening the school principal and the people that work in the office. So the principal 100% did the right thing. She got nervous. She didn't know what was going on. She just heard this crazy lady screaming a bunch of profanities and threatening them. So she hit the alarm. She told all the teachers to lock it down, to cover the little windows, so if something happens, they can't see into the classroom to see where the kids are at, you know. And they had everybody sit in the back of the rooms and then just be quiet. So obviously if something happens, they can't hear them back there. And they instantly called the cops. The person ended up getting arrested, you know, because they were on school property, and they were harassing them, you know, so they did get arrested. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. I didn't ask beyond that because that's really not my concern. My concern was the safety of my child. So they were able to give me the information. They told me that they locked it down as a precaution because they want to keep the kids safe. You know, I was frustrated because I was wondering why they didn't call us. Why did I have to hear from my daughter? But they said that there was no way that they would be able to contact every single parent individually, because it would just take too long. So they were going to do a video addressing the situation and drop it in our
family dojo so that everybody would be able to watch the video, and then basically any additional questions you'd be able to message them within the app and then just figure it all out. But luckily, the school that our kids go to have a big giant gate, and whenever you go to the office, you have to push a bell, and it's like a Ring doorbell that basically identifies you, and then they ask you some questions. Who are you? Who are you here to see? Let me see your ID, before they actually buzz you in or open the door, which is a very good thing. And they do have gates all around, so the person that was being belligerent never got inside of the school itself, but they were on school property because they were on the steps which led to the actual door, which is still school property. So that's why they got arrested. Another parent that I talked to said that the person was on drugs, so they might have just been tripping. But again, these days, that's a cop-out. They say it's mental health. They say that they were on drugs, and it's easily just a cop-out when it's just some turd, acting out some weird, delusional, crazy fantasy. So I made this video just to address what happened today. Kudos to the principal of our kids' school for reacting instantly and locking it down and keeping the kids safe. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.